Hey guys, welcome back to Clash with Cory. Thank you for coming to hang out with me for another Clash of Clans video. We just got done with an epic war, CWL Invite Season 6, WHF versus HIVE. So stick around just a little bit and you're gonna find out who won. You'll see from the screen right here, we were tied on stars, you guys. Super close war, came down to the very last attacks. Good game to HIVE, just an excellent close war. And guys, I've got some great attacks to show you out of this recap as well. So we're going to get into that in just a second. I got a Town Hall 12 triple to show you. I got two Town Hall 11 triples to show you. And stick around for the last two attacks of the video because the Town Hall 10 triples I'm going to show you guys were pretty crazy. Got another Queen Charge, Baby Dragon, and a mass hog attack using 43 hogs. Guys, let's get into this recap. Lots of fun stuff ahead.
Nerf this!
If any of you guys are new to my channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell because I'm making new Clash of Clans videos for you every single day. So as you guys can see from this screen right here, we got the victory. We were tied on stars, but we came out ahead on percentage, 98.09 to 96.67. Very, very close war when it comes down to just that percentage. Guys, let's get into these replays. Check out... Wow, both of the only Town Hall 12s that were tripled on either side were number 2. That's kind of crazy. So now we're going to see Wise Man triple Eric with his beautiful Queen Charge Lalo attack. Guys, check this thing out. Look at this. 4 freezes he's got for this Lalo. Guys, I'm going to call this one out because it's pretty crazy. And then after that, as soon as we start in on the next replay, I'm going to bust out with the statistics from this war. Tell you guys what the breakdown was, you know, what the hit rates were at each level and just how the war kind of played out that way. So he uses his king really early over here, just get this funnel established, then sets his queen in behind, delays those healers until the queen takes damage. That way you're sure the healers are not going to jack over on the king. They'll stay on the queen if you wait until she takes damage. You only have to do that when there's other ground troops in the area though. So that wall wrecker got in there nice and deep through 2 layers right there. So we got, looks like, wow, did he have his own bring his own dragon? I don't even know what's going on right. Oh, he had a dragon inside the wall wrecker, you guys. He might even had 2 dragons or a dragon, some loons, something like that. But he's already dealt with the enemy CC, guys, and he's used 2 of his freezes up until now, guys. And look at that. His healers got caught by the ice golem. His healers were frozen because of the tornado trap, and his queen almost died, you guys. She got so close to dying right there. Luckily, those raged healers got unfrozen just in time to bring that queen back from the brink of death right there. But that's how close this attack was to being a hard fail right there. Crazy. I mean, she had already gotten some value at that point, but not as much as what she's getting right now with that extra rage. Another freeze down on the enemy Barbarian King, which is good, because look at that. 3 Expos are on her right now, you guys. No way she would have gotten through that Barbarian King if it wasn't for that freeze. Got him down, got another Expo down as well. Now we got a nice L-shaped path left for this Lalo. He did not take out the Town Hall with his kill squad, or with his Queen Charge push, so he's gonna have to use that Warden ability for that Giga Bomb. Once that Town Hall goes down, there's that Warden ability. So that blast could not touch those loons. Perfectly done right there. Rage coming into this next heavy section with multi-target Inferno, Wizard Towers, fairly wide section too. Had some Teslas out here, so he saved some backside loons. Kind of trimmed that path so that all of his loons didn't wander outside. That way they could keep moving through right there. He's gonna save those last couple loons for this Wizard Tower that he's got to end on. You want to distract that Wizard Tower at the end. That way it's shooting at a single loon or 2 loons instead of your main pack of loons right here, and that's exactly what he's going to do. Trails in 1 loon right here for this cannon, and these other 2 loons for this backside Wizard Tower. I like how he staggered them apart, so the Wizard Tower could not target both of them at once. And because he did that, those 2 loons are going to be able to solo that Wizard Tower. Guys, this base is wrecked. What a beautiful Queen Charge. What an unconventional Queen Charge using 4 freezes. Are you kidding me? Who does that, guys? You just don't see that. Sure enough, he had 2 big dragons inside of his wall wrecker. Wild, wild stuff, but it was just right for that base. Very nicely done. Let's check out Sky's. One of Sky's hits here. She's 6-packed early. Fresh hit. 11v11. She is a freaking wizard with drag bat, you guys. When I have a question, or when I'm trying to like figure out a drag bat plan for a base, I ask Sky because she's really good at it. And she's got a fresh 11v11 6-pack to show from it this war. Guys, I don't know about you, but I never would have looked at this base and thought drag bat, but she makes it work. Fairly complicated. She's going to use an E-Dragon out here, get a ton of funneling done. Going to use a Queen to make sure to get this air defense down and grab whatever other funneling and defense value she can at the same time. Just really going to set this up nicely for, fairly complicated drag bat. This does not look like your typical drag bat base, but she's gonna pull it off, guys. Now I'm gonna pull up the stats for this war. We're gonna start Town Hall 10v10. That's where I always start on statistics, guys. Our 10v10s hit at a 52% hit rate, and guys, that was pretty good because this was a big war. It was 45 versus 45. Breakdown was 7 Town Hall 12s, 20 Town Hall 11s, and only 18 Town Hall 10s, guys. So many Town Hall 11s in this war. 20 Town Hall 11s on both sides. That's a big war. I'm loving these heavier breakdowns. But 52% for our Town Hall 10s. One Hive's Town Hall 10s had a rough war. They only had a 40% hit rate at 10v10. So we go up to 11v11 next, while Sky's wrecking this base in the background, and our 11v11 hit rate was 43%. And guys, I don't know, we'd like to have it a little higher, but it's not bad. But again, having 20 Town Hall 11s in the war, you're bound to run into some bases that give you problems. Usually when you run bigger breakdowns, bigger wars, you just see hit rates go down. It's just kind of the way it is. Their 11v11 was pretty close to ours as well, with a 40%. Ours was 43, theirs was 40%. So we did have them beat on 10v10 and 11v11. So because of that, we got 3 more Town Hall 12 attempts than them. But with that, we only went 1 for 10, 12v12. We had some other ones that were super close to triples, 98% or somewhere in there. But wasn't able to quite get those ones done. But we got 1 out of 10 for a 10% hit rate. 12v12. They got 1 out of 7 12v12. So we both cleared 1 Town Hall 12 this war, but they did it in a little bit less tries. And that's just exactly the reason why we ended up tied and beating them on percentage. We had more 12v12 attempts to nail down that higher percentage. And guys, it was a super close war, like I said before, all the way to the very end. Let's check out 18. I picked this one out because this one is Texagram, also known as Dial. And he actually retired at the end of last season, which made all of us pretty sad. I tried to get him to come back, and it was a no-go. But luckily, Lexnos was able to talk him into coming back to clash with us some more, and we're glad to have him because the guy is good, and he's super fun clanmate too. Really good guy all around. So welcome back, Dial. Don't try and retire on us again, buddy. We just miss you too much. And good game to Lex for talking him into coming back. That's what's up. When I saw him pop back into WHF, it was a happy day. That is for sure. He's going to come in with this Queen charge, set up that charge really nicely on the left-hand side, getting her to walk to the right. That Stone Slammer's already opened up this corner. 2 drops on that Wizard Tower and got that open as well. Look at how much access his Queen is going to have. She's going to have access to everything she needs to get to except for the Eagle, and that's fine, guys. You can lalo the Eagle if you have to, especially if you have a Warden ability. Just make sure you've got some really nice pathing to it and try to get to it as soon as you can. Oh man, looks like he lost some of his healers onto his P.E.K.K.A. right there. What are those healers doing? Oh my gosh, his healers are being so dumb right now. They're getting frozen, they're getting smashed on by this air defense. Oh my gosh, you guys, those healers, not real bright. Queen's still in there, though. He's still got a rage for her and an ability. He's going to save his rage for the Lalo, it looks like. Pop the Queen ability, and she's really going to be able to narrow down this pathing into this Eagle. Like we said, if you're not going to get it with your charge or your kill squad, you want to get to it fast. You want to get to it early and have some really clear pathing to it. Where's that eagle firing on? Ooh, yeah, that eagle was locked onto those loons. He pops that warden ability right in time. Super clutch warden ability. That eagle gets off a few more shots, but then those loons take it down. Looks like, oh man, that eagle shots were not that effective on those loons there. They must have moved in close enough to the eagle range that it didn't hit him, and he's got a heal covering that last section. Guys, look at all those loons that are left. Man, that was a clutch attack, you guys. Did not go great for him. I mean, the healers just, the healers switching off, getting close, dying. But in spite of that, his queen still survives and gets that eagle taken down with his Lalo. And, you know, I mean, it took a bit of doing to get all the way in there. He had to get rid of all these Teslas up here, defense up here, to create that pathing into the eagle. Had to pop that warden ability right in time. Just a lot of beautiful execution on this one to pull this attack out, even though the healers really were not helping him much at all. Very well done by Dial. Now we're into those crazy Town Hall 10 attacks I was telling you guys about. We've got Kiki's hit on number 30, and this has kind of become his signature attack nowadays, it seems like. He'll just hop on beginning of the war and fresh 2 bases with this attack. It's so fun to watch, you guys. Look at this. Look at all these air defenses down here. Some people might see that and say, hey, I'm going to drag bat that base, but not Kiki. He said, hey, I'm going to have more fun than that. I'm going to charge all those air defenses and baby dragon the rest. Now, he normally brings an electro dragon inside of his slammer, and I've seen it recover some attacks that did not look like they were going well, so we'll see what he's got in his slammer on this one, but I'm betting it's another E-Drag. And guys, he usually saves a rage, at least one rage, for the E-Dragon coming out of there, and it just wrecks stuff on the back side of the base. I mean, look over here. No air defenses. Imagine how many defenses that Stone Slammer is going to get even before the E-Dragon comes out, because there's no air defenses over here to shoot it down, you guys. Holy moly. Bit of finagling over here with the king and the queen, getting that queen to walk the right way. King did a great job of clearing all this stuff out here, some funneling. Of course, when you have 16 baby dragons in your composition, you can afford to use a few to set that funnel, and that's what he's going to do over here. Just kind of get rid of some of those buildings, make sure she stays focused in here, closer to these air defenses. Queen is on ice for a little bit. Of course, she's slowed down by that ice golem, and then she's frozen completely. That's okay, just gotta be patient. Now she's gonna target this, then she should reroute over here for this next air defense. And at that point, guys should be able to start dropping in those baby dragons, dropping in that stone. Oh, he's gotta jump for it too. Yeah, he's not gonna let that multi-target Inferno pick off his healers. He's gotta jump to get his queen all the way into this last section. Look at that charge, you guys. He's gonna get all 4 of the air defense with that charge. Holy moly. What a great charge, you guys. Oh, man. This base was definitely begging for it. But that being said, it's not like it was an easy charge. This is not easy to funnel all this stuff out here to determine and get your queen to walk this way. That takes some skill, but Kiki's got plenty of that. Look at this Stone Slammer in here just destroying the rest of this base. Stone Slammer's tanking out front. Baby dragons behind. Guys, the only thing that he's even close at all on this attack is going to be time. At some point, I think I watched this one live, and if it's the one I'm thinking of, all of a sudden we're like, oh crap, dude, he's running out of time. If it wasn't for time, I think he probably could have swagged like a lot of baby dragons, but he does end up having to dump them in there and get the clock rolling, because it did end up being pretty darn close to that 3 minutes. Had maybe a few seconds to spare. There's that E-Dragon I was talking about, you guys, coming out of that Stone Slammer finally. You know, and that Stone Slammer does work, and then out pops that full health E-Dragon under a rage, doing work as well. Look at this. Oh man, the queen got down that storage right before the E-Dragon got his chain lightning off. I don't think that E-Dragon even had a chance to get a single chain off in this base, because the rest of it was already wrecked by the baby dragons and the queen. Crushes that base. Tell me that's not a fun attack to watch. You just can't, because it is. Every time it's a fun attack to watch. Now check this one out, you guys. Mass Hog Attack by NanoJohn. This is a beauty, you guys. He's going to send in the Stone Slammer on the backside, but he's not sending in the heroes over there. This is almost like a Sui Lalo kind of hit, where you know, Sui the blimp, and then you get some value with heroes in another area. Except this time he's going to do it with a Hog Attack. So those Valkyries in there, their only job is to get rid of those heroes, maybe grab some value in here while they're at it, and draw this CC out. He's going to have to deal with that CC up here with the heroes. So did carve out a little bit of pathing right there, but mostly just executed those heroes and pulled that entire CC. Look at that, those air skellies in there. Probably not going to move for the rest of this raid because there's nothing else in his army that flies whatsoever. Has a poison down there, catching that baby dragon or whatever else was in there. While the king is out in front tanking and the queen's able to pick off that baby dragon from behind. He's going to pop that king because he's taking some fire and he's about to be on ice. That's okay, just have to wait it out. Now here comes the hogs. 43 hogs, you guys. 43 hogs, 4 heals. Yeah, so many hog riders, you guys. So many hogs. At this point, you can almost just kind of stagger the heals, keep the 2 different groups healed up, and just watch the pace disappear. Wow, lots of damage in there, you guys. See those giant bombs going off? Guys, that's so funny. Look at those air skellies on the left-hand side of the screen. They're just staying there, not doing nothing. They don't have anything to do. And now right here would have been a great spot for a heal spell, but he decided to heal these ones instead. Hey, you know, I do that too. If I got a bunch of heals, I can pretty much guarantee 3 out of 4 of them are going to be awesome. But that 4th one, for me, a lot of times I'll drop that 4th one and be like, oh man, why did I drop it right there? Do you guys ever have that problem too, or is that just me? I mean, I don't do it all the time, but I do it a lot more than I'd like to admit, honestly. And guys, honestly, I don't attack with hogs near as much as I used to, so I'm probably a little bit rusty at it, but not John. John wrecks this base with a, you know, who even thinks of that? Who even thinks of it? I've done one of these mass hog attacks, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. It was before the, you know, it was before the Stone Slammer came out and all that, but it is a fun one to pull off when you can. So guys, good game to one Hive. You know, they fought a good war. It was a very close war, obviously. Anytime it comes down to the last minute, last attack of the war, last 2 attacks, whatever, you know it was really close, really evenly matched war, and always fun facing those guys. With that, I hope you guys enjoyed the recap and enjoyed these attacks. I know I liked all these attacks. If you haven't already, guys, check out the details below my videos. In there, you're going to find links to all of my social media, including my Discord server right here, which is the best place to get a hold of me. You can send me a message and I will respond to you. Also, WHF is always recruiting you guys. Max 12s, 11s, and 10s. Right now, especially max 11s, max 10s. We're looking for them. The link to our recruiting Discord server also in the details below my videos. So guys, check those out too. With that, I will see you guys in the next video.